Hello colleagues, my name is Professor Vosloo. I'm the academic leader for teaching and learning in the School of Life Sciences, and I want to thank the University of KwaZulu-Natal Teaching and Learning Office for the opportunity to share some thoughts with you on our academic integrity course that we are running in the online domain. So from the start, we decided as a school that we will run the academic integrity course in a constructive rather than a punitive manner, and we opted to strengthen the core scientific values of integrity, honesty, honor, and respect in our students. So integrity should be displayed in all aspects of student activities. Group work is a core module and qualification outcome in the science modules, but this can lead to cheating through collusion to subvert assessments. Some students inadvertently share material that are not in accordance with the instructions of group work. Plagiarism is well defined, but there is a gray area deciding whether plagiarized content was provided in order to cheat. Inadvertent plagiarism is based on ignorance and not nefariousness. The plagiarism spectrum from Turnitin ranges from unintentional plagiarism on the left, where students do not know what plagiarism entails, to students on the other end of the spectrum who know very well what plagiarism is and expend enormous energy in order to beat similarity software or even using commercial software and essay molds such as Chegg. So our integrity course functions to ensure that students cannot use the "I did not know" excuse to educate the ignorant and to correct the direction of the poorly intentioned. So why did we embark on this process? Well, by virtue of the UKZN plagiarism policy, we have a training imperative, and this is something that we may have overlooked in the past and focused rather on detection and on prosecution of plagiarism. So this integrity course is really fulfilling our training mandate in terms of the UKZN plagiarism policy. Secondly, UKZN has not been spared the recent global and national increase in plagiarism and cheating in the online domain. I pulled just conduct term decisions for 2016 to 2021, and we can't really call it a trend, but in 2020 we can see a deluge of the surge in misconduct under our students. Not all of these would have been related to plagiarism, but at least it gives us some indication that we are doing exactly and experiencing exactly what is happening in the global arena. Just as the coronavirus needs a vaccine, we have seen a rise in a range of online proctoring tools to counter the surge in online cheating and plagiarism. The pros and cons of online proctoring is hotly debated, and the proximity of a solution is unclear. So this course presents one part of a multi-pronged battle, and that is a requirement to place integrity centrally in the minds of our students when they have to make a decision on whether to cheat or not. So what is the academic integrity course? So on the left-hand side, you'll see a little QR code with an enrollment key, and this is a self-enrollment course. So students would click on the link that we provide or use the QR code, and then they can enroll using a specific enrollment key. It consists of a series of videos and quizzes that are sequentially unlocked as the student progresses from self-enrollment to course completion. So when students self-enroll, the first videos are available, and once they've clicked that as complete, then there's a knowledge check for which they have to get 75%. If they do not get 75%, they will spend eternity in Dante's eighth circle of fraudsters unless the pass mark is achieved. If they get a pass mark, the next video is unlocked, which they can mark as complete and complete the knowledge check after that, and progress in this way until course is completed. At key points, students will get feedback, automated responses from the system to just ensure that they know where they are and where the course is going with them. So it's very important that we just realize what we are covering. So the first set of outcomes that we achieve is what is academic integrity. We start with the concept of integrity as a core feature of the scientific endeavor and how this is embedded in UKZN's REACH-T values and in the codes of conduct of professional societies. Second topic identifies different types of scientific dishonesty such as cheating, bribery, impersonation, plagiarism, and sabotage. And it's important that students know that plagiarism is just one of those forms of academic dishonesty. The third topic guides students on how to avoid academic dishonesty. The fourth deals with the consequences of academic misconduct in the global arena, such as retraction of articles and ruined reputations. And lastly, we deal with UKZN specific consequences at the hand of the flowcharts in the academic plagiarism policy. We have developed a series of supporting materials. There's a handbook for staff guiding them on how to embed this course on their Moodle course pages if they want to utilize this as a restriction on a major writing activity, meaning the students have to complete the academic integrity course before they can access the writing exercise. There's a student guide to the academic integrity course that is provided on the Moodle course page. And we also have a life sciences student guide to online learning where we have embedded many of the topics around topic 3 about the do's and don'ts and how to avoid plagiarism, do correct paraphrasing, etc. So when students land on the Moodle course page after enrollment, they will see this sort of setup, and we are trying to guide them. Do this first is really the guide they can use to master the operations of the course. And then we have just a little self-assessment from Turnitin that is not for grades, but where they can test what their understanding is of plagiarism. And you will see that the 2 videos at the start of the academic course is available, but quiz 1 right at the bottom of this little graphic is restricted. So you have to mark the videos as complete before you can access the assessment for that. So what have we achieved? We started the course in March of this year, and as of June, more than 1,400 students had completed the course with a 75% pass average. The students come mostly from the Westville campus, and a large proportion of them also come from the Pietermaritzburg campus. Our students are mostly from the College of Agriculture, Engineering and Science. And because of the service nature of many of our courses, we also have a good reach into the College of Health Sciences and the College of Humanities. The little graphic at the bottom is just a Kaltura analytic on the first video of the course. And you will see that there are about 3,000 plays of the video from 1,400 unique viewers. And that means that in order to get the 75% pass mark, they actually have to view the video multiple times. And that also is assuring us that the assessment that we give them at the end of each of the units is not just a Mickey Mouse thing. They have to really engage with the material to get the pass mark. So where are we now and where are we going? Our academic integrity course has been activated for semester 2. We have got more than 350 enrollments at the moment. We're constantly reviewing the content in order to make sure that it's relevant. If somebody else from another school or another college would like to make use of this course, you can please engage with us, and we are very happy to adjust the content to make that it's sure that it is applicable to all the users. We are also reviewing the student experience of the academic integrity course, but then very importantly, although this course is aimed at a broad introduction to academic integrity and will be of benefit to the bulk of our students, there are those students who do plagiarize, and maybe if we know why they plagiarized, if we can get access to the Proctor's Little Black Book, we might be able to engage with those students specifically and ensure that we have a remedial process for those students specifically on top of this academic integrity course. So with a final link, along with the QR code on the left, and an enrollment key if you want to take the academic integrity course for a spin, you're more than welcome to do that. If you want to engage with me, my email address is on the screen, and I want to thank you for your time and attention. Thank you very much.